I, I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. We were right again? And it hurts this time? No. I'm not gonna freak out. I'm not gonna freak out. Hello, cartoon fanatics. RJ here, and welcome to another heart-pounding edition of Cartoon Corner. There's been a lot of craziness happening to OKKO Let's Be Heroes. First, the show is ending after this season. Then we learn that after this week's batch of episodes, there are only 2 or 3 more left of the whole show. And now we get, well, what we're talking about today. Basically, we were right about Professor Venomous, right about Laser Blast, and right about Shadowy Figure. They are all the same person. But how they all correlate with each other is even more mind-boggling, and yes, this time I actually did watch all of the episodes before writing this, so I'm not gonna sound like an idiot. Hopefully. For starters, let's get shadowy. KO spends the day with Fink and Venomous, and we find out that Venomous is Shadowy Figure. This episode starts off really cute with all 3 of them trying to hunt down Shadowy Figure, Fink throwing shade every which way and KO absolutely having none of it, while Venomous is just making proud dad faces in the background with both of them. Also, Foxtail's reaction.
His dad!
Before we get into the more serious stuff, one of the things I really enjoy about these episodes is seeing this new dynamic between Venomous and KO. You can see Venomous is really trying to be a better dad to KO. He still needs to pay that child support though. Ayo! Am I right? I'm not high-fiving you for that, boss. And KO is still against any villainous activities, so watching him and Venomous still have a hero-villain chemistry battling with their new father-son relationship is pretty adorable and entertaining to watch. Too bad it doesn't stay that way. As it goes on, we can see that Fink is very wary of Shadowy Figure, and it's her frustration that leads her to scream out that Venomous and Shadowy Figure are the same person. However, Venomous was not aware of Shadowy Figure, as we discover that Shadowy Figure is to Venomous what TKO is to KO, an alter ego, a darker side. That explains why Shadowy Figure was trying to unleash TKO, and this ego is seriously no joke. Shadowy Figure's got no love for anything but his goal, which apparently seems to be just destroying everything. And Fink was clearly fed up with this ego wearing down Professor Venomous. To make matters worse, Shadowy Figure threatened that if Fink ever told Venomous, then Shadowy Figure would take over permanently. Poor Fink. Man, this rat minion needs a serious hug. In the end, Fink and KO learn to work together to knock Shadowy Figure out of Venomous, and it all seems fine. For that episode, anyway. Oof, I still got chills. How can I have chills when I'm in cartoon form? How does that work? Yeah, of course it's not that easy to destroy Shadowy Figure. Instead, he and Venomous agree to work together so Venomous could get the ultimate power he always craved, and Shadowy Figure could finally be completely unlocked at all times as Shadowy Venomous. He also manages to unleash TKO again, KO being thrown into the same subconscious space where he put TKO just pretty much a few episodes ago. Yeah, this is all escalating very quickly, but it's all very exciting at the same time. And by escalating, I mean complete and utter destruction. TKO and Shadowy Venomous are annihilating literally everything in sight, and both KO's friends and Lord Boxman are fed up with it. It's funny, in the midst of all of this, I feel more for Lord Boxman and Fink than I do for Rad and Enid. Fink seems to have blocked everything out by focusing on her video game tournament, and Boxman is clearly crushed. Never thought I'd see the day Boxman would let go of his robots and wander into a sunset? I don't know, to contemplate life, I guess? Either way, considering the potential relationship connection the fandom saw between Boxman and Venomous, this is a very painful breakup. And in the midst of all of this is good old Dendy, trying to cheer everyone up, to bring hope back to the plaza in her own Dendy way. But even at this point, all of Dendy's old strategies to bring KO back are not working. And when you've got a drastic situation, it's time for a team-up. That's right, we get to see an odd combo of Dendy and Boxman's robots. For pretty much the whole show, Boxman's robots have been arguing and squabbling amongst each other, and now we get to see what they can do when they decided to all work together. And they're actually pretty powerful, able to bring a heavy hit onto TKO. Dendy gets them all jobs or something related to that at the plaza, bringing a small glimmer of hope to hold on to for the series finale. My insides feel all weird and meshy. The combination of excitement, hype, anxiety, all good ingredients for a gripping show. Seriously, I haven't felt this emotionally destroyed since, Infinity Train. But before Infinity Train, I hadn't felt emotionally destroyed since Gravity Falls. My point is, usually I like to hang on the outskirts of fandoms. I enjoy the creator's purpose and what they bring to the table. I look at things from more of an outsider's perspective, trying to view and understand all sides of the show and the fandom related to it. But sometimes I do manage to get sucked in, and recently OKKO has sucked me in hard. I rewatched all of the episodes leading up to this week, and there's certainly a lot to enjoy and get attached to. Watching the backstory of Laser Blast lead into this accumulation of shadowy Venomous was quite an exciting and terrifying thing to watch, as well as TKO completely taking over KO. I'm all jittery and I feel like I need to run 100 laps to calm down, and I'm loving it. Well, there is one thing that was nagging the back of my mind as these events unfolded. We know that KO and TKO can work together. They've done so in the past at the last season's finale. Perfect KO was the exact balance between the two egos, and that balance was ultimately used for good. We've seen KO achieve this in the past, so there's some hope that maybe we'll see this happen again to restore order. But then, is Shadowy Venomous truly a perfect balance between Shadowy Figure and Professor Venomous? Yeah, I know in the description it says that he's the perfect Venomous, but I'm not entirely buying it. There are a lot of similarities with the two considering they're both villains, but Shadowy Figure's got nothing holding him back. Venomous, more or less, does still have some compassion that arguably held him back from his true power. His caring for Fink and his relationship with Boxman was proof that he wasn't just out to tear everything apart. Shadowy Venomous has clearly none of these emotions. So are they really a perfect balance, or has Shadowy Figure found a way to trap down the good parts of Professor Venomous? And if so, is there a way to bring back Professor Venomous as well as KO? I don't have any answers, but those are just some thoughts to speculate on before the series finale happens. I don't think I left out anything this time. No? Ha! See? I won't look like an idiot this time. Who am I kidding? I'm always an idiot. A lovable idiot? Yes? No? Anyone? If you liked this video, go ahead and leave a thumbs up and press that like button. Comment below on your thoughts about the newest episodes and how you think the finale will all go down. Feels like between this and Infinity Train, I haven't gotten a calm end to a week, and that's how it be sometimes. I'm really looking forward to the series finale, really sad to see it end as well. A lot has gone down this season, and you can tell it's because of Cartoon Network canceling the show after this season. But I'm really glad Ian and the team made sure that if they were going to go out, they were going out with a huge finale with mystery solved and character arcs completed. Nothing's more dissatisfying than having a series just end with no clear conclusion. I'm looking at you, original Teen Titans. If I think about it too much, there will be a sore spot in my heart again. Anywho, I'm gonna dunk my head in an ice bath to try and calm myself down, and I'll see you for the finale of OKKO.